Hi, folks. I believe I have this sorted now, and hopefully everyone utilized their class time to find their inspirational images. As mentioned previously, it's good to just get a big old brain dump of images, typefaces, colors, etc. And then just be able to have a whole bunch to select from, and then you can kind of drill in on the look and feel that you're trying to achieve. So if you go ahead and click on the link that I posted, you should end up on either this screen if you're still logged into InVision, or you might end up at a login screen. So just go ahead and log in, and then you'll end up on this screen here. So when it goes to set up your team, you can call this anything you would like. Doesn't really matter. So I'm just using, say, my client name. I'll just call them the same thing. This, for instance, or for in the domain section, you cannot have any actual spaces. So if you do need to add a space, just go ahead and add a dash. Check, which means we're good. When we click create team, we land here, and we don't need to worry about any of this. We're just going to go ahead and press skip to jump to this screen. So this is the screen that we probably saw in class today, but as mentioned, you potentially, or I think most of you didn't have the option we were looking for, and I believe you should now. So if we hit create new, there should be that board option that appears down at the bottom. If we go ahead and click that again, we name this. So I'm just going to call it the same old thing I was calling the other ones. Starbucks mood board, maybe name Kristen's Starbucks mood board, press create, and then we end up here. So we've got the title we just added, we can add a description, and then we have an area where we go ahead and drag and drop any inspirational images that we might have found. Again, hopefully you went ahead and found lots and lots, or you're in the process. I do suggest taking your time through this part of things versus just going online and finding a bunch of images and submitting. Taking your time, find a few one day, maybe tap into another day, using various keywords to source new images. So once we have those, we can go ahead and highlight. Perhaps we can now create a short list. So if this was, say, full of images and colors from where I had mentioned, we can then go and highlight the ones that we have finalized and we do want to use. From there, we can just go ahead and we literally just need to drag and drop. So once we drag and drop things in there, say now we have finalized our inspirational images, our colors, we can go ahead if we want to separate our images from our colors, we can create new sections. So we can call this maybe ads, and then go ahead and create another section. Maybe we call this colors. So you're welcome to do that, or you can go ahead and just plunk everything in there. It's totally up to you. You just remove those section titles if we want. And so as I showed in class today, if we go ahead and click on that, it also pulls in all the colors that appear. So if you happen to find an image that is quite relevant to what you would like to use, you can go ahead and just, instead of eyedropping, you might think, oh, I actually really like this green color because obviously it's Starbucks, but I do like that beige tone they used as well. And then when we go back, we can physically see those colors in there with our corresponding color codes. Other things we can do, perhaps we really want to highlight this picture. If we hover over, if we drag this, you can see it now takes up more space and jumps over, and we can size that back down. So go ahead and refine that, make it your own, take a little bit of time with it. You do have quite a substantial amount of time to work on this. So as I said, just pepper some inspirational images and searching through the next few days. Once you do have this finalized and complete, we're going to go up to the top right and press share. So once we press share, we're going to either add people by name or members of this. So that's the one that we want to do. You can go ahead and click settings. You can say who can open this. Anyone with the link would be best because that opens up all of your settings. Press share. So I just want to do one more thing here. If we press settings, we can also say comment and view, or we can say edit, comment, and view. But again, most of all, we want to say anyone with the link. Oops, Now we press share. So now what we're going to do, anyone with the link can edit. We're going to go ahead and copy that. And then that's where you're going to go ahead and paste that link on page 3 of your InDesign document.